So a few weeks ago, we brought our viewers a story about the South Carolina 1st Congressional District, and particularly allegations that one of the candidates in that race was a Satanist who tried to mow her former husband down with a vehicle. That's correct. In fact, here's a clip of those allegations being made.
Hebrew and Jewish.
Yes, it is, and it's satanic.
Well,
Yes,
for me, it's a ray of positivity to remember
Well, I've
that.
done a lot of research on it. It is satanic.
Well, I will definitely research it. I've been wearing these for the night of my accident in 2018, and I've been wearing
I've been
these.
researching since 9/11, and I know it's satanic.
Well, I will definitely.
And the ADL.
Okay, but for me, it's positivity, and it's a circle
No,
of
I think
life.
you're lying. And I want to commend you for asking the direct questions.
Wait a minute. Don't shut her out, okay? I will never vote for Katie Arrington because I know the truth about you.
I can read 2000.
Listen, she tried to mow down her first husband with a vehicle. She has the worst language I have ever heard in my life. There are police reports, and they're going to come out, and the truth is going to come out about you.
All right, so in the aftermath of that clip, we reached out to the first husband of Katie Arrington, Doug Homrich, and he issued a statement to this news outlet exclusively denying those allegations, unequivocally denying those allegations. In fact, he said, and I quote, "Katie and I had our differences while going through our divorce. However, we settled those differences over 15 years ago. We made it about our children and family, and to this day, I am very good friends with Katie, Rob, and the rest of her family." Now, okay, that's all well and good, but what about this running over people in the car? I asked Doug about that particularly, and this is what he had to say. "These attacks on Katie's character are false," he said. "The woman making some of these claims is a scorned ex-girlfriend, the same woman I had to call the police on to have her removed from my apartment when we broke up. Katie never tried to run me over with a car, and there are no police reports because I never called the police regarding Katie in any matter." Well, about that. Can you see that, everybody? That would be a police report. That would be a police report, and it involves Doug Homrich and Katie Homrich. And it is dated April the 3rd, 2006. So roughly 16 years ago. Is my South Carolina government-run school math on there? Yeah, 16 years ago. Now, according to this complaint, which, by the way, it is vanilla. There's nothing in here that's explosive or that would directly rebuke what the Arrington campaign has said and what Katie Arrington's first husband has said. But I did want to read this particular line. According to the police report, Katie and Doug had been arguing over their children, and this is what allegedly happened. According to this report, Doug Homrich went over to try to come into Katie Arrington's vehicle through the window when she drove off due to her fearing he might assault her. So he was coming through the window when she drove off. Again, that's not necessarily mowing someone down with a vehicle, but it's clearly an incident. It's clearly involving a vehicle. It's clearly involving a domestic disturbance. And again, contrary to what we were told by Arrington's former husband, it is documented in a police report. Now, who called who? That I don't know. Although it is interesting, in looking at the name on this police report, the responding officer is a gentleman by the name of Brian Adams, who, by the way, is currently a state senator. That's correct. The responding police officer from this incident is South Carolina State Senator Brian Adams. We've reached out to Adams to see if he's got any recollection of this event. So stay tuned for more on that in an update.